Thank you for joining us on the State News at 4 on Lagos Television. I am Tinuke Olorutoyin Folami. The Lagos State government wants youth to shun vices and enroll in the military to contribute their quota to national development. This is coming from the Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, Gbenga Oyerinde, at a seminar in Lagos. Omololu Rosanwo reports.
This gathering is to further sensitize indigenous people of Lagos on the need to take advantage of enrolling in the military and paramilitary. It is at the instance of the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, and various representatives of the law enforcement agencies are equally present.
Statistics have reviewed in the past that the enrollment of our youth to the Nigerian Armed Forces and the police are dwindling drastically. Hence, the need to continue to sensitize them on the need to join the Army, Armed Force, and the police.
The theme of the gathering speaks to igniting sparkling passion and purpose in the youth.
We seem not to be interested in joining this noble profession because many of us see it as a profession for those who are stubborn. This child is stubborn, let me send him to the military to go and for them to teach him a lesson. However, a lot of us in the military are actually disciplined, intelligent, and intelligible.
We all know that the paramilitary and the military in the Southwest, especially in Lagos, we are very, very underrepresented. It's due to the misconception that only dropouts go to the military. But nowadays, we can see that Aibawon Simbe, Aibawon Dasi. So we should all go back home to our children to let them know that telling Takisa Nitego.
Discussants also advise youth to participate in governance and shun negative vices that may adversely affect the society.
The coinage of today's theme is mainly to sensitize Lagosian and the public and the general public the need to see that we embrace, recruitment in the paramilitary, military, and the police. If you go by data, you will discover that we are far, far, far behind. And if there is need to rescue the nation, how do we now account for our own if we are not there?
We know the high level of crime, the high level of people taking hard drugs has escalated to a point that we have various levels of crime happening because of drugs taking. So my own statement to the youth and Lagosians youth as we speak today is that they just desist from engaging in that art. It's a glory destruction, it's a destiny destroyer.
Over the years, there has been drop in the enrollment into the military, particularly Lagos indigenes, and this may well be a wake-up call. Omololu Rosanwo, LTV News.
The Lagos State government has identified industrial hubs in the Badagry division in the reviewed Badagry sub-region master plan. Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, Oluyinka Olumide, at the presentation of the reviewed plan to stakeholders of the sub-region said the prospect for impactful physical development brought about greater requirements for infrastructure, which necessitated the review.
The essence of what we have done today is to get the buy-in of the locals so that it becomes their property, so to say. And what that simply means is that they will be able to question us as to why they are not implemented, because everything there is taken with time.
I'm saying that government should ensure 75% of land under acquisition so that people could have access to land to allow us have land for development. A lot of proposals, schools, hospitals, markets, and so on and so forth. Where will you build these projects?
Stakeholders, including traditional rulers, expressed their support and called for a robust implementation as they look forward to better linkage of coastal communities and the release of excised lands.
The plans the state government has for the entire Badagry division in the area of road development, in the area of economic development, and all other things that will make life very abundant for the people of Lagos State.
The portion of land that will be designed for some particular project. Those projects will be the one to drive development and the economic development of the community. So at this point, we need to go back as their own representative. We will sit down and look into it holistically and see where we can adjust and speak to the government properly.
One of the part of things that disturb development of Badagry, because all the land is under acquisition. But with this new Badagry master plan, I think we'll get some of our land for development.
The review of the Badagry Master Plan 2012-2032 is in line with international best practices and the requirements of the Lagos State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Law 2019 as amended, which stipulates the review of development plans every 5 years. In sports, the Nigeria Rugby League Association Championship will continue on Saturday, that's tomorrow, with Week 6 fixtures of the Southern Conference holding in Lagos. 3 matches will be decided in both male and female categories, including the highly anticipated clash between R2 Finesse and Lagos Bulls ladies. We have details in Taiwo Hussein Aremu's report.
R2 Finesse Rugby Football Club are planning to cause upset when they confront Lagos Bulls in the reverse fixtures in the ongoing Nigeria Rugby League Association Championship. The grudge tie of the women's category is expected to be tough as R2 Finesse ladies seek revenge as Lagos Bulls ladies in one of the upcoming Week 6 fixtures holding on Saturday at the CMS Grammar School, Bariga. When both teams clashed some weeks ago, Lagos Bulls recorded a narrow 22-20 win over R2 Finesse in what was described as the strongest contest of the female competition in the Southern Conference. 2 matches will be decided in the men's category as Rhinos RFC battle R2 Finesse RFC, while Lagos Bulls RFC confront Lagos Trinity RFC. The 2024 Nigeria Rugby League Association Championship, which started in June, enters second phase this weekend. Coordinator of the league, Samson Okeowo, expects the teams to up their game while emphasizing the need to play the game according to the rules and regulations.
We are expecting the turnout from each team, and also we want to make sure that the team, they are well organized and also play according to the rules. And we want to see more of an improvement and more of a performance and the skill of the players in the game.
NRLA Chairman Abiodun Olawale Cole reaffirmed the association's commitment to take the league to an enviable height, necessary support for the clubs, players, coaches, and match officials. Olawale Cole noted the league, which served as a platform to develop local players, will help the country to prepare athletes that will represent Nigeria at the Women's Rugby World Cup qualifiers against Kenya on September.
I'm happy that we have good numbers showing up every week. We have under 19s, we have women, we have men's teams as well. Because for us, diversity is very key in rugby. We want to have not just men playing, but also the youth and also women playing as well. And also what helps is that for the women's, we are going to the World Cup qualifier in Kenya in September. So these are the people I'm going to pick from. If there's no league, we can't pick anybody to play for the women's. So.
While acknowledging the support of the sponsors and partners, Olawale Cole stated that the NRLA is working hard to get International Rugby League Federation's full accreditation, which comes with financial benefits for the association to take care of players' welfare and run the league professionally.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. In case of emergencies, please call 767 or 112. They are toll-free lines. Many thanks for watching. Up next is the Yoruba version of the news. I am Tinuke Oloruntoyin Folami.
ṣe tẹ̀sí ń darapọ̀ mọ́ àti ti di àkókò yìí ẹ káàsán ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó la mú wá sí ti gbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ìkẹjà láti ròyìn látẹnu Olúfẹ́mi Àbáyọ̀mí àwọn ìròyìn náà nìwọ̀nyí ní sísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé ṣé ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ ní èṣù yálò kó má bàa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ arọwà ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ yìí láti yàgò gédégbé sáwọn tó rọ̀ mọ́ ìwà jàgídíjàgan láwùjọ ní pàápàá jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí kí wọ́n sì kópa nínú ètò ìlànà ìforúkọsílẹ̀ fún iṣẹ́ ológun ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ló gbé àrọwà yìí kalẹ̀ látẹnu kọmíṣánná tó ń rí sáwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí níbi àkànṣe ètò kan tó wáyé níbẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó di mọ̀ sétí gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ bíbí ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ní pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ pàtàkì àwọn tó rọ̀ mọ́ ètò ìforúkọsílẹ̀ náà fún iṣẹ́ ológun níbi ètò náà àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn lórí ètò ààbò gbogbo ni wọ́n péjú pèsè síbi ètò náà láti jíròrò foríkorí fíkun lókun láti jẹ́ kí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ yìí mọ̀ pàtàkì tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò tó fẹsẹ̀ rinlẹ̀ àwọn olùjíròrò lo àǹfààní ìpéjọpọ̀ náà láti bá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí wọ́n sì jẹ́ kán mọ rírì láti kópa nínú ètò ìjọba kí wọ́n sì gbójú kúrò nínú àwọn ìwà tó lè sọ ẹni lórúkọ tí kò yẹni láwùjọ àwọn ọ̀gá ológun gbogbo àwọn èrò tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ètò ààbò náà ni wọ́n sọ onírúurú ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó yẹ kí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ fi kópa pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ìwúrí tí yóò ti wúlò fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n sọ dímọ̀ wípé láti ìgbà díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ló ti dàbẹ́ ni pé ìwọ̀nba péréte làwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó ń forúkọ sílẹ̀ ní iṣẹ́ ológun ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí tí kò sì yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ṣàfihàn ojúkò iléeṣẹ́ ńlá ní ẹkùn Badagry nínú ìlànà ààtò ìlú rẹ̀ kọmíṣánná àfọ̀rọ̀ ààtò ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ohun ìdàgbàsókè Olúyinká Olúmídé ló fọ̀rọ̀ ń léde lásìkò tó ń bá àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ níbi ìpàdé ọ̀hún làwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ títí kan àwọn ọba níbẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti gbóríyìn fún ìjọba tó wà lóde yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe ìlérí àtìlẹ́yìn fún ìjọba bí wọ́n ti ṣe fojúsọ́nà fáwọn tí ó ti jẹ́ kí ìlú Badagry kó gbèrú sí i lẹ́ka ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìdàgbàsókè ìlú àtàwọn nǹkan tó lè máyé dẹrùn fún wọn nílùú Badagry ìgbésẹ̀ àtò ìlú ọdún 2012 sí ọdún 2032 wà ní ìbámu láti ní àgbékalẹ̀ tó mọ́yán lórí pẹ̀lú àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè gbogbo tó ti gòkè àgbà lágbàáyé ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú ìdásílẹ̀ òfin ọdún 2019 ti ìpínlẹ̀ yìí tó fàyè gba àgbéyẹ̀wò àti ètò ìlú lọ́dún márààrún láti máa ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fi dá àwọn olùgbé ìlú Badagry lọ́kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fi wọ́n lọ́kàn balẹ̀ wípé àwọn nǹkan mèremère yóò túbọ̀ gòkè àgbà sí i yóò ti wọ ìlú náà wá lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ wù kó rí. ìròyìn eré ìdárayá àjọ tó ń bójútó ìdíje rọ́bì lórílẹ̀‐èdè yóò tún tẹ̀síwájú ní ọ̀la òde yìí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó níbi tí àwọn akópa láti apá gúúsù orílẹ̀‐èdè yìí yóò ti ta kàngbọ̀n pẹ̀lú ikọ̀ mẹ́fà tí yóò kópa níbi ìdíje tí yóò wáyé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ìdíje mẹ́ta tí yóò wáyé náà ni yóò fún àwọn ọkùnrin àti obìnrin láti kópa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ikọ̀ R2 Phoenix àti Lagos Bull Ladies yóò tún jọ wákò níbi ìdíje náà wọn ò tún jọ nà tán bí owó ikọ̀ R2 Phoenix tí ń lérí lẹ́ka báyìí láti tẹ̀rí ikọ̀ Lagos Bull bá nígbà tí wọ́n bá kojú ara wọn ìdíje rọ́bì ti ọdún yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ lóṣù kẹfà ọdún yìí nígbà tí ìpele kejì ìdíje ọ̀hún yóò sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọ̀la òde yìí alága ìdíje rọ́bì lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí Abíọ́dún Ọláwálé kò fi dá àwọn oníròyìn lójú pé ohun tó jẹ́ àwọn alábòójútó ìdíje rọ́bì lórílẹ̀‐èdè lógún jòǹkó lọ ni bí ará ìdíje rọ́bì yóò ṣe máa gòkè àgbà sí i bẹ́ẹ̀ lódúpẹ́ pé òkun lọ́wọ́ àwọn igi lẹ́yìn ọgbà tó ń ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ìdàgbàsókè eré ìdíje náà ní Nàìjíríà ó sọ wípé gbogbo àwọn tí yóò kópa níbi ìdíje náà ni wọ́n ti mọ gbogbo òfin àlàkalẹ̀ tó rọ̀ mọ́ ìdíje rọ́bì táwọn yóò sì ṣiṣẹ́ tọ̀ lásìkò tí ìdíje náà bá ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lọ́la ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tó kó jẹ́bi tí a rí mọ́ fún ìròyìn wa tọ̀sán òní ẹ̀ pàdé wa ní dédé aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àbámọ̀ tí ẹ bá rí àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó nílò ìdáhùn sí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní kíákíá ẹ pè 767 tàbí 112 ọ̀fẹ́ ní àwọn òpó òpè yìí ẹ jẹ́ á máa rántí pé ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe wa ni.